reading all the flyers, isn't it?
Good morning, well, afternoon now.
Hello.
We are here in Aldgate / Whitechapel area of London. So we are going in here to start our day. We're having a Jack the Ripper kind of day. So we're going in the Jack the Ripper museum just behind us. And then we're going on a Jack the Ripper walking tour later on, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ewan's looking at all the music posters.
Yeah, it gets me excited. I love that
Yeah.
stuff. I'm excited for this though.
Yeah. I don't think I'll film in there, but we'll take pictures and do some voiceovers.
We'll tell you about it maybe.
Yes. But I think we're going to head in. It's very busy around here on the streets, so we'll see you in there. So we are in Mitre Square, which is where you start your tour. And this is one of the murder scenes. Murder. Yeah, there is Catherine Eddowes, which was the fourth victim, and the second woman killed on the 30th of September, and this is one of the police people. And that kid is really creepy. Ewan is stood by the board, which maps out all of Jack's victims.
Sunny London.
Lovely London.
saying this song that was going off was sung by Mary Kelly
Yeah.
on Earth and Murder. How on earth would they have known that?
Good evening.
We're back at Aldgate East. We really enjoyed the Jack the Ripper Museum earlier. We never actually spoke about it.
It was interesting.
It's not going to take up a lot of time on your day.
Literally like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not much at all. I think we could go halfway, Ewan. Anyway, yeah, sorry, we were crossing the road. I really liked the layout of the Jack the Ripper Museum and how each floor was a different depiction to do with Jack. So you saw a crime scene, you saw like a recreation of what they thought his living room would look like, a recreation of where the girls would have lived.
Also, it is £12 to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally on the door, £12.
It's not badly priced for what you're in there for. And they do also
Central on there as well.
they also recommend not going in the mortuary if you're under 16.
Yeah.
There's
It's not nice.
it's where they have pictures of.
I think as well, yeah. I think it's at the end of the day, like if you're going here, you're going here because one, you're probably fascinated by like serial killers or like
The Jack the Ripper.
dark history
Yeah.
in general. Like
Which I am.
I think yeah,
I
it's
think
worth
like
doing.
Jack the Ripper is such a big part of London. I would even go as far as to say like London culture, like Jack is a big part in it.
Yeah, very dark history. A lot of it.
Yeah. Which leads us on to tonight. We're actually going on the Jack the Ripper walking tour. So this will show some of the actual areas that Jack would have visited, murder scenes, stuff like that. And I don't know if I can film, but I will take pictures and we'll do like a voiceover and then we'll review the tour at the end.
We'll find out.
We're just waiting for our guide to arrive and then we'll see you guys after and we'll also show you some pictures from our tour. Oh, hello.
Good evening.
We are back in Norbiton. We finished the Jack the Ripper tour. We actually started early, which meant we finished earlier. How was your Jack the Ripper tour, Ewan?
It was very good. I was interested.
It's very interesting.
We learnt a lot about, well, Jack the Ripper obviously, but also actually a lot about the area of Whitechapel in general.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
And how one of his murders happened in the city of London.
I think that kind of caught a lot of attention, didn't it?
Yeah, because it jumped over and it just hit our guide. Yasin, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it was good. It was really
He was so good, so enthusiastic, and so friendly. He had a nice chat with us after the tour.
Yeah.
He
took us back to the station.
he kept it very interactive, so he would ask questions or so on, and I liked at the end he asked us all who we thought Jack was. So it was nice to hear like everyone's views after they'd heard all of the evidence and stuff. He took you to some big places that are mentioned within the Jack case as well.
One thing I will say, you do see some pretty graphic images.
Yes.
So just bear that in mind.
Yeah. Very graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real photos from the mortuaries of the time.
Yeah.
One of them is from the crime scene of probably the most brutal of the 5. And yeah, it's not a nice thing to look at, but again, it's history.
Terrifying.
You learn something. He also said that after the deaths of those 5 women, maybe more, Whitechapel policing changed a lot. So yeah, it was very interesting. I do highly recommend it. We booked through get your guide.
Yeah, as we did with the ghost tour.
And I think it was, I can't remember, it was either 70, I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't much.
Yeah.
It wasn't over £20. I think it was about 70.
Quid each, which is fine.
It was so
It's
good.
worth the money.
I think it is, for the amount of information you get,
Yeah.
all the stops you do.
It was different, something different.
Yeah, very, very good.
Our tour seemed a lot quieter than all the others as well.
Yeah.
Less people, a bit more personal.
Yeah, definitely. It was really good. And he was really funny as well. He made a very difficult subject interesting.
Yeah.
And so thank you.
Not all bleak.
Thank you, Yasin, for a really nice evening walking around Whitechapel, which we've never done before. New streets. We found Brick Lane where we're going to go for a curry.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that.
But anyway, we're going to go home now. We're going to go to sleep. And I think the next vlog will probably be from us going to the cinema in Leicester.
Oh, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll think of something to do. But good night, guys, and Happy New Year if we don't speak to you before then. So, see you.